What is going on, y'all? This is Travis from Chasing Anthems coming at you guys with another reaction video. Today, I'm pretty pumped to check out no other than Rage Against the Machine. Now, there's a whole lot we can say about Rage, and I'll probably hold most of my comments for the end. But the particular video that we're going to watch today, and I've seen little snippets of it, but I haven't seen it in its entirety. Not that we're going to watch the entire video. But today, we're going to be checking out, at least according to what I've read online, their very first public appearance, their first show ever, or at least the first show ever recorded that we're aware of. Either way, I think it's very interesting. Hey, we know the story. We know how ultimately Rage has blown up to be one of the most iconic bands of the 90s, you know, carrying on until today. Tom Morello really carrying that torch and keeping the public figure going as the band has come in and out of playing. You guys are the fans, you know, and you can fill in the details in the comment section. But looking back at the original video, it intrigues me. Would you have known they were going to blow up as big as they have by simply watching them? And does that change your perception after watching this? Does that change your perception of live music when you go to the bar and you see a band? The reality is, and I guess the big takeaway, here's the punchline, is you never know. You never know what bar you're walking into, what club you're walking into, what casino you're walking into, who and where that band is ultimately going to go with their music. And so to me, that's super inspiring because I can look back at, you know, some of our live footage and be like, oh, you know, it's kind of cringy. But every show we're getting better. Every show it's getting a little bit bigger. Every show it's, you know, we're going a little bit farther and trying to push that envelope and ultimately trying to make it to whatever destination ultimately we land. But anyways, just some food for thought before we check this out. With that being said, if you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hit the bell to be notified of future videos, like, comment, share, do all that kind of good stuff. Go check out some Chasing Anthems original stuff. We got links in the description box below. You know what to do. Let's enjoy this video. Let's roll.
Thanks for coming out today, and here's Rage Against the Machine.
1991. Woo. So was that an intro? Rally Randy Fam, or sorry, I don't know the name of that song off the top of my head. But anyways, That is interesting. I was curious to see. I was waiting for their lead singer to get up there and do his thing, but did not happen. Let's roll in the next one, see if we recognize it.
Check 1, 2. Yo, bring that shit in. Eurocentric, every last one of them. Right through the red, white, and blue the sky. That's the structure of mind. Something outside, then it's turning the whole back. We got to take it back. Don't think the spirit of the kids is me. One side is story, years and years and years. Syria, who's in Syria? Motherfucker, these are just the interior of the system. There's also only one culture in that. So we gotta take the power back. Break this down right here. Oh, shit.
Go tall.
Woo. In front of the class, but the lesson they can't recall. The student eyes don't perceive the lies without being on every fucking wall. Making students stick. Fears playing the fool. Sitting in front, shocked on shit that we learned in school. What about that? This is a social class. Don't be a close one culture. What the hell this go for? With the breaks now. Everybody's got to rebel. Students watching all blessings. Right before the eyes. They cross the line. No one gonna take it back. Come on. We gotta take the power back. We gotta take the power back.
Rage Against the Machine. Wow. I said this in the very beginning, and I think it still rings true. And you could see the crowd kind of slowly forming and getting together. But oftentimes when original unknown bands or semi-unknown bands are playing, you might get family, you might get friends, you get a couple looky-loos, and, people are, say, hey, that good job up there. You're doing really well and stuff like that. But looking back on this event, it's obvious that they became who they ultimately are now and got the notoriety and fame that they did. All of the elements at such a young, early age were already there. The energy, the song, the composition of the song, and the transitions, and all the various elements, the build-up and the breakdowns, and all of those things that make a great song that, as non-musicians or even non-musical loving people don't even really understand, because it's just so ingrained into our popular music, and you turn it on the radio and there's just so much structure. I don't even think the average lay non-music person even really comprehends that. But to have a band so early on, or at least in their first, live performance per se, to have all of these various elements and dynamics to them, absolutely phenomenal. Tom on the guitar, you can see all of the different things that he's throwing into it, and techniques that he's adding to enhance it. I know I've heard him in a lot of interviews talking about how, using his guitar like a turntable and getting different sounds and stuff. I mean, that's like Jimi Hendrix-esque, not to put him on that level per se, but just to be that creative and use his instrument to create, go beyond the normal boundaries that I think a lot of us hold ourselves to, unless we have a certain pedal or effects and all that kind of good stuff. But anyways, super phenomenal. I could clearly tell just based on this video. If I only saw this video alone, I happen to be there, I would say these guys were going somewhere. It's pretty obvious they had all of the elements, as long as they can stay together and keep it together and stay out of all the drugs and nonsense of the music industry. But those are just my 2 cents. I would be curious to look up, this was 91, I believe, how shortly after they rose to fame and ultimately landed on a major label, blah, 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 and were released to the world. I'm going to have to look that up after. But based upon this one video alone, not a surprise by any means. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. But I hope this video and some of the comments makes you think twice about when you see a live band. Give them a second look. Look a little bit deeper. Follow them online. Go follow their journey to see where they take their music and how they grow and evolve and continue to push limits within their own space, musical interests, etc. You fill in the gaps. Anyways, with that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.